Welcome back to my channel. My name is AC Chavez, and on this video we're going to talk about how to turn your passion into a side hustle. And the previous video, if you didn't get to watch my previous video, it was all about side hustles. I went over what is a side hustle, why is it important to have a side hustle, and I also gave some options as to some pretty good side hustles that are out there. Now in this video I want to talk about how to create your passion into a side hustle or into a primary source of income. And if you didn't see my last video, I'll leave a link below so you guys can check it out. I went over how jobs are gradually becoming obsolete due to artificial intelligence and a lot of new technology coming out there. We have a lot of self-checkout stands right now that are actually replacing cashiers in McDonald's, in supermarkets, in gas stations, in checkout booths for vehicles that park themselves, for parking cars, and there's so many other options of things that are to come in the future. All this technology is at its infant stages right now, so having just a job is not always that secure. If you think about the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, I'm not sure if your job's going to be around. So we were going over side hustles and why are side hustles important. On this one, I'm going to talk about how to convert your passion into a side hustle or a primary source of income. For example, I have a friend, just for the sake of his privacy, I'm going to call him Mitch. And Mitch loves going out in the wild. He loves taking pictures of birds. And that's kind of what he enjoys as a passion. He likes hunting them, he likes talking about them, he likes writing about them. So I suggested to him that why didn't he just made it into a side hustle? He enjoys doing it. He enjoys being out there with nature. It's kind of like meditation for him. He has a passion of looking at this information of these different birds and brings up the craziest details about them. So I told him, why don't you turn it into a passion? Take a photo class and learn how to take really good professional pictures, learn how to edit them, and create a book for a coffee table. People love books. Record some of these videos, some of these birds you see on video, and create your own YouTube channel as you're explaining to people what this bird is and part of the bird's history and whatever you like, whatever information you figure out. And you can, once you build your channel up, you can definitely start monetizing that channel and make money off that channel. You can also just sell photographs online. There's people who buy photographs constantly. You can also sell sounds of nature, of birds chirping, and there's so many ways of making that passion, making that side hustle into a stream of income. And that was just an example. If you enjoy writing, for example, you could become a freelance writer. You could write books. You could come up. You could get. There's so many options in that area. So how do you go about getting really good at something you really enjoy doing? In Mitch's example, he likes reading. He likes going out in nature, and he likes being out in nature and taking pictures of birds, different kinds of birds. He does the research, what birds are in what colonies, how do they congregate, and he goes out there. He enjoys doing it on his own free time, on his days off. It's like meditation to him, like he said. So the best thing he can do is start dedicating an hour a day to his passion, to learning as much as he can about birds, to learning as much as he can as how to convert that into a passion, whether it be creating YouTube channels about birds, or whether it be selling photographs of birds or selling videos of birds or anything like that he enjoys. So if he dedicates 1 hour a day into this passion, that will give him 365 hours of just dedication to his passion on the side. Now a year might seem like pretty far away, 365 days. But if you look at last year, it went through pretty quickly. If you look at the last 3 years, they probably went through pretty quickly as well. So the next year is going to fly by. The next 3 years will come and go. Next 5 years will come and go. And through today, we're unfolding what's our future. So if you dedicate an hour a day to your passion, whatever that may be, you learn everything about it. You learn how to convert that into a business, how to make money out of it. If you like cars, fine. Learn everything about cars, create a YouTube video, create a podcast, take pictures, sell those pictures. Or there's so many ways of making money, and then you can start promoting, and hopefully people start picking you up and you can start making money on that. But 1 hour a day would give you 365 hours at the end of the year. If that's all you did, 1 hour, I usually dedicate like 2 to 3 hours to my passion daily. But 1 hour a day will bring you 365 days, which If you break it down into 40 hours, which is a typical working week for most people. I know some people work more nowadays, but 40 hours still pretty standard. 365 divided by 40 will bring you a little bit over 9 weeks of just dedicating to your side passion. So from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, you'll be in a different place through all the research that you did on that subject. And if you continue on that, in 2 years, you'll definitely be at a better state. In 5 years, you'll become a master of that subject, and you'll be a lot better and stronger at it. Now, if there's competition in what you have passion for, do not be afraid of competition. If you stick around long enough and you work every day at getting better, you will go past the 85% and you'll be in the top 15%. If you keep doing this for 5 years, you'll be even higher in the 10%. If you keep doing this for 10 years, you'll be on the top 2 or 3%. You will become a master of whatever you're doing. A little bit each day goes a long way. And that's all you have to do. If you don't have a lot of time to dedicate to your passion, watch a little less Netflix, play a little less video games, wake up 30 minutes earlier, go to sleep 30 minutes later, and just make that extra time for that hour. The future is unfolding every single day through whatever we're doing today. It's going to impact what we're going to be tomorrow. So try to make that count for you. So that by the time you get here, to 10 years, you'll be at a different place, and it'll be definitely a lot more comfortable, more successful place, something that you're actually proud of. We might as well do something. You can't stop time, and time is going to continue to unfold as we keep going forward. So that's pretty much all that I have for today. If you guys have any ideas on any side passions, please let me know. Thank you.